dares think he can beat me, we can go in the cellar and the winner that comes back up with the key is the champion.
Welcome back to the Fighter Square. In today's video, we look back at the two-fight rivalry between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield, even 2 fights and 1 ear bite later. It's one of the most legendary boxing feuds. Let's get into it. In the world of boxing, rivalries are more than just fights. They're personal. They're emotional. They define legacies. Ali had Frazier, Pacquiao had Mayweather. And in the 1990s, boxing fans witnessed one of the most intense, controversial rivalries of all time. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. 2 champions, 2 different paths, 1 unforgettable clash. And yes, it ended with one of the most shocking moments in sports history, the infamous ear bite. Mike Tyson was a force of nature, the youngest heavyweight champion in history, feared, ferocious, untouchable. He was knocking out world-class opponents in seconds. For many, he was invincible. On the other side stood Evander Holyfield, quiet, disciplined, resilient. A former cruiserweight champion who moved up to heavyweight with something to prove. While Tyson dominated headlines, Holyfield quietly built his legacy, 1 fight at a time. Fans had been dreaming of a Tyson versus Holyfield showdown for years. They were scheduled to fight in 1991, but everything changed when Tyson was convicted and sent to prison for 3 years. The dream fight was delayed, but not forgotten. In 1996, Tyson returned to boxing, older but still dangerous. He regained the WBA heavyweight title with ease, and once again, the world turned its eyes to Holyfield. Finally, the fight was on. November 9, 1996, Las Vegas. Tyson entered as the heavy favorite. Holyfield? Written off by most of the media. They said he was past his prime, done. But from the opening bell, Holyfield proved he wasn't just there to survive. He fought smart, he took Tyson's best shots, and he kept coming forward. Round after round, Tyson began to fade. And in the 11th round, the unthinkable happened. Holyfield stopped Mike Tyson. He won by TKO in one of boxing's biggest upsets and became a 2-time heavyweight world champion. But the story didn't end there. Tyson wanted revenge. He claimed headbutts, dirty tactics, and promised to settle the score. So, 7 months later, the rematch was set. June 28, 1997, Tyson versus Holyfield 2. The hype was massive. The tension in the arena was electric. Everyone expected war. And they got one, just not the kind anyone could have predicted. In round 2, Holyfield accidentally clashed heads with Tyson, opening a cut over Tyson's right eye. Tyson was furious. He said Holyfield was using dirty tactics again. He was losing control. Then came round 3. In the middle of a clinch, Mike Tyson leaned in and bit off a chunk of Evander Holyfield's right ear. Yes, he actually bit his ear. Holyfield screamed in pain and backed away as blood poured down his neck. The referee paused the fight. Chaos erupted. Shock, confusion, anger. But incredibly, the fight was allowed to continue. And then, just moments later, Tyson tried to bite the other ear. That was it. Tyson was disqualified. He lost the fight, his boxing license, and was fined $3 million. The bite was replayed across the globe. It went beyond sports. It became pop culture, late-night comedy, and infamy. It was one of the darkest and most bizarre moments in boxing history. Evander Holyfield remains the only man to defeat Mike Tyson twice. Their rivalry wasn't just about punches, it was about pride. It was about self-control versus self-destruction. And it was a reminder that in boxing, anything can happen. 2 legends, 2 battles, 1 bite that will never be forgotten.